Okay, Tomo, you want to go? You want to go? You want to go, bro? You want to go? You want to go to Lunch Lady on commercial and get some legit pho? You want to get some bunbo hay? Pretty good bunbo hay pronunciation. Hey, that's because I was going to say bunbo hui, but then I said the word wrong, but maybe wrong was right here. You at a Vietnamese restaurant? I'll take the rare beef pho. Me at a Vietnamese restaurant? Hey, let me get the lemongrass pork chop, and I will pay the upcharge to get some chicken with that as well. Thank you. Oh, really? You like Vietnamese food? Name 3 dishes. Pho, spring rolls? Fuck! Me. Lemongrass pork chop. I am very smart. I promise I'm not just trying to make this stream like things I disagree with my wife on. She goes crazy for the summer rolls, man. And I will say that just let the story follow up here for a second. I had never had a summer roll that tasted, I don't even want to say good, but had tasted like something I want to eat. Anytime I'd ever gotten a summer roll at a Vietnamese restaurant, it had been like under duress. They're like, oh, we're out of spring rolls. Or like, oh, I want a spring roll, but I'm trying to lose weight, so give me a summer roll instead. Then we ordered Vietnamese from a different place. I believe it's called An and Chi in Vancouver. Kate got a summer roll, and it came with like a freaking huge summer roll. She said, you gotta try this. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't know this summer rolls could actually taste good. I didn't know that there could be like, they could be crispy and fresh, and you don't need to dunk them in the peanut sauce just to be able to masticate them. There was like the average summer roll at a Vietnamese restaurant tastes like they wrapped it first in saran wrap and then the rice paper. That's the only way I know how to describe it. This one, they left out the saran wrap. It's the first time I've ever tasted a summer roll that agreed with me. What's a summer roll? It's like, usually it's rice noodles, like vermicelli, like a thin strip of shrimp and julienne carrots, some other, also called a fresh roll, sure. It's like an unfried spring roll. Also called a shrimp salad roll. That's not a spring roll. Spring roll's deep fried. I previously thought it was a spring roll, but worse. But then I've learned the error of my ways. I've never had a fried spring roll. You should try it. They're fucking sick, dude. There's no such thing as a fried spring roll. That's an egg roll. Where do you live? You don't give me the address. Just the city. Tell me the metropolitan area you live in. You better hope it's not Columbus or Cincinnati. Because I feel like you are Ohio posting right now. I don't know if it's a Canadian Vietnamese thing, okay? But in a Canadian Vietnamese restaurant, spring roll is a little cigar-sized, deep-fried roll. The rice paper is deep-fried to a golden brown, and it's cylindrical. There's a slight ingredient difference between that and an egg roll, but the main difference is that the spring roll is like rolled, crispy rice paper, and the egg roll is more like, it looks like a pillow, and then it's like an eggier type batter. It's got air bubbles in it and stuff like that. It's like a pocket. It's almost like eating the McDonald's apple pie full of spring roll ingredients. In Ohio, we call that a steamy blankie. Come on. No, you don't. You don't. I'm sorry. Maybe you do. I don't know. I've never been to Ohio. Summer rolls are called baby arms here because they look like a baby's arm. No, they're not. That one's freaking me out because it's actually plausible. They kind of do look like a baby's arm, although it wouldn't be like my first thought. There's a great banh mi place by me in San Diego. Such killer spring rolls. I'm not trying to put the whole country on blast, okay? I really feel like banh mi could become the most popular sandwich in America. I sincerely believe that. It just needs one thing, and I'm going to get booed for saying it, but it's true. It needs to be more full. Here's my experience buying a banh mi, and I do it a lot, maybe like once every few months, and I enjoy it. But here's what always happens: I look at the menu and I go, "Holy cow, pho's like $11, and banh mi is like $6.50. Give me a $6.50 sandwich." And then it comes out, and I'm like, it's like this big, and there's no ingredient. There's like one little layer of ingredients on it, and I'm like, that's why it's $6.50. And then I eat it, and I'm like, this shit is delicious. I think you could make banh mi go take over the world. I'm not saying it's not doing well. I'm just saying it could take over the world if you just multiplied the filling of a banh mi by 1.75. It's a lot. Like that's close to doubling. I'm not going to purchase two. I'm not going to eat two baguettes. Who do you think I am? Regina George? Just give me a baguette that's twice as long. And then put 75% more stuff on it. Two banh mi is a little too much. Thank you. It's like what I used to say was like they need to make like a medium large for men's shirts. Because I'm always at the store and I'm like, oh, do I need a medium or a large? Well, sometimes I would need a medium. And if I got a large, it was like I was swimming in it. And sometimes I'd need a large. If I got a medium, it was like it was showing off my belly button like Terry from Fubar. Now that I lost some weight, I realized actually I was just a little bit chubby. Actually, I just need a medium. But I still think that there could be a market for extra mediums. I think medium shirts could take over North America. They just need one simple trick. And people are going to boo me for this, but yeah, more filling. They just need like 8% more fabric. No, I don't know. I think extra medium kind of makes sense, though. Like, they have so many XLs. They go up to like 5XL, 6XL. And they go down to like extra small. Maybe they even go to extra small. But they're not putting any more sizes in the middle. There's a big difference between medium and large. Just buy two mediums? Two mediums is too big. Buy two mediums? What am I, Regina George? Just make the medium as big as two mediums. Why don't they make... Dude, everyone, you have now signed an NDA. This information is under embargo, okay? It's 2023. You're still going into a shoe store like it's fucking Subway. Hey, you got this in a number 9? Ridiculous. Now, when you order from my store, first things first, we send you a pallet of goo in the mail. You step on it, you send it back. We now have a perfect mold of your foot. We print your shoes to order. We don't need that. We don't need that. Okay, why don't you tell the world without telling them that you're not an in-betweener? Congrats, your shoe's exactly 9.5 long. Congrats, you're exactly a size 11. Congrats, you're a size 6. What about those amongst us who are 6.81? What about those amongst us who are a 9.13? You could get anything made to order. You can get a blood test. You can find out how related to Genghis Khan you are. They can put your damn brain into a USB key and plug it into your PS5. But we haven't suffered enough as a society to deserve shoes that actually fit. Fuck you, dude. You're not invited on this rocket ship. Now, does anybody here own a factory somewhere that labor costs are like really low? Because this is going to be like we need a lot of money to get this going. There's going to be a lot of overhead involved. And does anyone know what kind of goo we could use for this? Because I would just kind of said goo as like a placeholder Do the goo thing, but for shirts? Do the goo thing, but for shirts. Let me think about that. I gotta think about that. Do the goo thing, but for shirts. The goo thing. I didn't freeze like any tier 5s, but I love it either way. So a tailor? That's true. But like, there's problems with tailors, man. They take too long. When I got fitted for that suit, it took like an hour. The dude was taking all sorts of measurements. And then he was asking me questions. He was like, how do you like your suit? And I'm like, brother, I got no idea. You're the one with an Italian accent. Just tell me what'll make me look like Gerard Butler. You like a tapered sleeve or a cannon sleeve? And I'm like, I don't even know what any of that, I don't know what it means, man. Reused bit. Oh yeah, but when Squeaks does it, everybody laughs. Magic tricks for making friends.
When I was really young, I'd have an iPod Touch, and I'd Google whatever I wanted. You know, I Googled boobs, I Googled whatever. And then once my dad took my iPod Touch and was like, yo, Squeaks, I looked through your Google history, and it says boobs, and then the second result in history was magic to make friends. Now my dad, being a smart fella, was like more concerned about the magic to make friends than he was about boobs. And he was like, I'm scared it's gonna stunt his growth, you know? Anyway, on an unrelated note, look at my hand. Can I sit with you? Can I sit with you guys?
And then my ass lost like 35 pounds between the first time I wore this suit and the second time I wore this suit. So now this shit makes me look like David Byrne. Everybody sees me at Palo on the Disney cruise. They say, hey, where's your lamp post, David Byrne? Where's your lamp post? And I say, I don't have a lamp post. I'm not David Byrne. You forgot to use the ostrich? Yeah. Robbie Burns. Oh, dude! He's Robbie Burns posting. Robbie Burns. I just realized we done the whole stream today with this one unbuttoned. Hang on, it's 10 minutes till my wife's stream, but she's not home right now. She took the kids to daycare. My heart. But I'm going to go late today anyway because I was late getting in here. That's right. Also, what am I going to play when the stream's done? More Super Auto Pets. So true. Why does he only talk in memes now? I don't know. I wish I could change. 34-year-olds when I was a baby were like CEOs and leaders of the world. Now 34-year-olds are like, my reaction when I pee and the pee splits into two streams. No! Now 34-year-olds are like, did you see the post that was, oh no, mom found the cum box? Dead ass, it's so annoying when you get the two streams. People expect you to believe that, like, science exists and can be trusted, even when nobody in science has ever explained why the two streams happens. Some people say it's when you got dried, you know what, in your urethra. Brother, I've been two-streaming it since I was like a little kid. There's no you-know-what passing through the urethra back then. It's something to do with the rifling or like, I don't know. That's why I'm hoping somebody smarter than me could figure it out. The rifling? What do you do? Josh, why are people pretending that they don't know about the rifling? It's rifled. You ever see the stream when it comes out? It doesn't come out in like just a cylinder. It's got like a little twist in it. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. It's when you piss. It has like a Dan Marino spiral on it. It's not coming out straight ahead like, you know, if I was trying to throw a football, the shit would be like flipping end over end in the air. It's spiraling as it flicked its wrist when it came out. It's like you're not even listening. Why is it called rifling? Because that's what makes a rifle, is that the rifle barrel is like corkscrewed because it puts spin on the bullet, and that's how you can shoot enemies that are around the corner. There's no rifling inside of the tube. It's because the stream is cylindrical, but the opening is flat. Well, first off, maybe your opening. Not my opening. Wouldn't be my opening. But that's interesting. That's interesting to think about. I never really thought about that. Easy 10-piece. No porcupine required! You at a Vietnamese restaurant? I'll take the rare beef pho and give me a porcupine, please. Me at the Vietnamese restaurant? Give me 2 banh mi's worth of ingredients shoved into 1 banh mi baguette, and give me 6 capybaras, please. Give me 1 extra medium shirt. Josh, and Mouth, I know you're still here, Mouth. Give it to me straight. How do I print from PDF? No, give it to me straight. What do you think the odds are that an extra medium shirt could become an industry standard? Now, you're going to say something stupid like, what the hell does that mean? I'm getting downvoted by Mouth's facial hair. I think there needs to be a size between small and medium and a size between medium and large. Like, there could be a schmedium and a Marge. I refuse to wear Marge. Oh, you could call it a medium or something. I think extra medium is good. You could call it medium large. That's too many words. We're at the print shop. You're probably paying by the letter, right? So, kids XL can be an adult extra medium. Well, that would be great if I wanted a shirt that had fucking Marshall from Paw Patrol on it. That was made for like a portly 9-year-old, but I want like a shirt for an adult. I don't want a boy's shirt. I want a man's shirt. Men only wear rubble. True, true. It's kind of crazy that like in the modern, when I was a kid, men in their 30s that were cool like wore suits and stuff like that. Now the coolest thing that a man in his 30s can wear is like a t-shirt that says like Toronto Blue Jays 1993 World Series winners, and then it has like a picture of the World Series trophy runs from like navel to like the collar, and then there's just like 7 Toronto Blue Jays logos pasted around the side, and then 1 image of Joe Carter having swung his baseball bat. Why is this getting -2? This is a real it's a real thing. Oh, I get it. You guys are probably Cincinnati Reds fans. Is that who the Blue Jays beat in that World Series? No, they're Phillies, right? I don't know. His cool radar is so off? It's not off. I live in a cool city. Your ass probably lives in Ohio. You think I don't know cool? I see cool guys every day. I make sure to block the eye line between them and my wife so she doesn't get any ideas, okay? I'm protecting my wife from cool guys 24/7. You think I don't know what a cool guy looks like? I don't even want to know what cool looks like in Ohio. Probably a dude wearing his tack vest to Subway. He's getting ready for a civil war, but if the dude puts green peppers on his sandwich, he's gonna cry. So I was over the line, but it's just making me so mad. Just pisses me off, man. Can you sing some Genuine? Oh, you mean the burp song? Burr, 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 burr. I'm just a bachelor, looking for a partner. Someone who knows how to ride without trying to fall in love. Got to be compatible. Push it to the limit. Be sure when I break it off, she's not gonna wanna get off. You're horny, let's do it. Riding on my pony, my saddle's waiting. Come and jump on it. Like that Genuine song.